Welcome to the MNFM Unsigned Music Podcast Show, bringing you the unsigned bands from around the globe.
Hello and welcome to the all-new MNFM show. I'm Og.
And I'm Adam.
And we have returned after many years of not being around. So what have we got in store for this new show format? Well, what is MNFM, Adam?
Well, basically, we're a podcast set in North Wales. We're both sound engineers looking to get the unsigned bands noticed. Get some decent music out there. Give it to the people, Yeah,
it's really hard these days. With the evolution of the internet and access to music and more accessibility to recording yourself, your own band, it's so hard now to find, the best of what's out there. And we kind of intend to do the job for you. We'll go through all that we find. We'll pick what's our favourite, and we will play it on the show for you, and hopefully you will enjoy it.
I just want to add now, just before we get too into it, thank you everybody who sent us music. We've listened to everything that you've sent us. There's some great bands out there, so if you're not played on this show, you will definitely get played at some point.
Definitely. We will email everyone who has emailed in. I think we had well over 100 emails just in the first week of announcing our comeback. Absolutely fantastic response, and thank you very much. And we are still, as always, going to be looking for unsigned bands to play on the show. So if you have a band or you're an artist and you want your music played on our show, just please email us at mnfmmusic@gmail.com. And if you want further details, obviously you can still email that address, and you can also go on our website, which is mnfmpodcast.weebly.com. We will be changing the web address soon to just mnfm.co.uk, but we haven't got around to all of that yet. We're also on Facebook. I think we are MNFM Pod. But there'll be links.
That is also on Facebook.
And this is obviously going to be on YouTube, but all the links will be below, like it always is in YouTube.
Also, anybody else might like the show, get them listening,
Spread the word. We are back and we are here. Anyway, this will be our first group. Like, we used to play song by song, but this time we're going to do it in groups. So this is our first group, and we are introducing music from the likes of... iPad go to sleep now. That's no good. Right.
Titanium by The Only One.
The Only One by Titanium.
Sorry,
the band's
bad.
Called Titanium.
Sorry,
awesome band. They're from Poland. And they're a heavy power metal band, and you can find links. We'll give a description after we've played these songs.
somebody to lean on. Don't lean on me. You're not pulling me back, you're not pulling me back, you're not pulling me back. Next time you need a hand to feed on, it won't be mine. You're not pulling me back, you're not pulling me back, you're not pulling me back.
Well, that was the first 4 bands of the show. The first being Titanium with The Only One. They hail from Poland, as previously mentioned, and they're a heavy power metal band. And you can find them on www.facebook.com/Titanium Metal.
The next band was Monsters as Humans with their song Gravity. They're from Lancaster in England.
Lancashire.
No, Lancashire, sorry.
Yeah.
In England. Great song, really great song.
It is, and it's from the EP I've Been Saving All My Catharsis for Exactly This, which is out now on Bandcamp.
Go check it out, guys.
Yeah, and the link is facebook.com/Monsters as Humans. And the next band was Tyron with Hollister Riot. They're from Cologne in Germany. The former name was Lilith Laying Down, and they were founded in 2008 by Pavlos Batsiakas. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I do apologise greatly, excuse my ignorance. And Lars Kaufman. Their link is facebook.com/Tyron Band Official.
That last band we heard was Rain May Fall with Remember Everything. Band from Liverpool in England. And it was a great song, you got to admit, guys. So
fantastic. And they're a stoner grunge metal band, and you can find them on facebook.com/Rain May Fall. And as you can see, we're trying to be quite diverse in our musical taste here. We're trying to cater to both thrice, metal, rock, and punk, and anything in between as well.
Yeah, so some prog some weeks, guys.
Aye, and what's up next? We have the news!
MNFM Music News.
Well, now we have this week's music news. Well, I say this week's, we've only just come back, so we're covering a little bit over the past couple of months. But Refused have released a new single called France Afrique from the album Freedom, which is out on the 30th of June, and to be released 17 years after the band originally split in 1998. Man, that's a long time to wait to come back. But I'm happy they have, because they were great back in the day. Yeah, I'm old enough to remember that.
So next up, Cold Chamber's new album Rivals was released on the 19th of May with the single Suffer in Silence, featuring Al Jorgensen from Ministry.
Yeah, again, we apologise if we don't pronounce some of these names correctly. I think it's either Jurgensen or Jurgensen, something from Ministry. Yeah, and Soilwork had to release the album Ride Majestic on August 28th.
And then Dennis Shafarostov,
Shafarostov, I think that's pronounced.
Yeah, sorry again if we mispronounce it. Has been chosen as the new Asking Alexandria vocalist, replacing Danny Warsnop.
That's cool, and from what we can gather so far, the music's good. So, yeah, no disappointment there. Firon Rotten, the bass player from San Soleil and The Roller, arrested in connection with shootings between rival bike gangs in Waco, Texas. 170 people are currently facing charges. Man, that's messed up.
This next one, we've all heard about. It's accept an award together, Bill Ward and Ozzy Osbourne, but they're still in dispute and he may not rejoin the band, which would be gutting, to be honest. I want to see that original lineup properly.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a Black Sabbath comeback, it should be all of the original members since they're all still alive, And Fear Factory will be releasing their upcoming album, Genexus, on August 7th via Nuclear Blast, and one of the tracks will feature the Journey drummer, Dean Catronovo, according to Dino Cazares in a recent interview with Horn Up Rocks.
The next one is Lamboat is reporting a Chevelle fan, 24-year-old Kyle Kirchhoff, sorry, from falling off the catwalk in a venue. When Kyle landed, he fell onto 2 pieces of metal protruding from the floor, which impaled his chest. Kyle was taken to Wise Memorial Hospital, where he was reported as dead.
And our hearts go out to Kyle Kirchhoff's family, man. That kind of stuff should never happen.
Some very bad news.
But on better news, Sean Crahan, the clown from Slipknot, has claimed the Slipknot album the next Slipknot album will be released early 2017.
Iron Maiden have miniature models of Eddie. That's some interesting news. They were out on Amazon. Unfortunately, they've all sold out. But
it appears that they've all sold out for the moment. But little Eddie miniatures, how great is that? It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses, he likes the TV and film series Trailer Park Boys. I'm a massive fan as well. But he likes them so much that he took the actor Mike Smith, who plays the character Bubbles, on tour with him. I mean, that's just cool. I mean, I think Mike Smith, as Bubbles, he also went on tour with Rush. Man, that guy gets to go to some really good places.
I've heard that, well, on the show, they're big fans of Rush, aren't they? So,
yeah, Trailer Park Boys. If you haven't seen it already, watch it. Brilliant Canadian TV show. Brilliant. And what's next, Adam?
Well, the next one is in a poll done in 2015, so this year. Apparently, Nickelback have the cleverest and smartest lyrics. That's news to me, but I'm not a huge fan. But hey, if they've got the smartest lyrics, they've got.
Well, they came out on top with an average grade level of 3.30. In second place to Linkin Park, who had 3.20, which is I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that one. I don't. Whatever. And in more interesting news, but only local to, I guess, us here in the good old town of Wrexham in Wales, there's a Metal to the Masses gig going down in Liverpool at the Crazy House on Saturday the 30th, which is tomorrow, because the show's going out on a Friday, though we record on a Thursday. And that starts at 6:30 at the Crazy House in Liverpool.
It's just a shame I've got to work, otherwise I'd totally be there. You know,
yeah, it's a heat. It's a final battle of the band's heats, Heat 6, and it'll be including Exiled, The Torn Prince, Kuru, Fatal Sacrament, and Constant Source of Disappointment, who we will be playing on the show in the near future.
Yeah, it's just a shame that I can't get down there. I would really love to go, but unfortunately.
If we weren't such poor students, we might actually have money to go. One day we aspire to have enough money to go out.
Oh, God, yeah.
Anyway, that's it from the news, and now for more music. And now for some music.
The flame is burning, and I can hear you calling my name. You know I want to, but every time's the same. You're out of reach, so far from me. I'd keep you if I could. I'm losing sleep, you're all I see. You're so bad that it's good, 'cause I can't fight these days. I'm losing control. I know it's useless. The more I fight this, no excuses. Well, I'll drive for miles to see you. They say all that glitters is gold, and you cure this feeling. Headlights in the sound of my thighs. Hit the road, you're the one to make haste for. Wheels keep turning and this feeling's breaking out of me, and I can't stop thinking that it's you I want, it's you I wanna see. 'Cause I can't fight these days. I'm losing control. I know it's useless. The more I fight, there's no excuses. Well, I'll drive for miles to see you. They say all that glitters is gold, and you cure this feeling inside. Though the rain is falling like stars, I want you, because tonight you glitter like gold. Finally you're mine. The blood signs and what's on my mind make it hard to drive in a straight line, but I can see you shining. Well, I can see you shining. Well, I'll try for miles to see you, to see you, to see you, to see you. Well, I'll try for miles to see you. Yes, I know the rain is falling like stars, like stars. Well, I want you, I want you.
Music not for the masses. So some more great music there from some very talented unsigned bands. The first song we heard just there was FYD Star with Bite the Rope. This was actually composed by
Composed, recorded, mixed, and mastered by the one and only
Gareth Simmons. He's a good friend of ours. He was on our degree with us. Talented musician, and he will be joining the show at some point.
Yes, there's a new host. There'll be three of us. Manage-toi, you know.
Yeah, so looking forward to having him on the show. Getting to hear his opinions and getting him to.
Yeah, we
get
really
in
like
on
his
this.
music. That's one thing, you know, through uni, he's always been the composer in the group. And you can find more information on Gareth and his beautiful, beautiful music at facebook.com/FYD Star. And the second band we had on was the Buddha Pests. That's a great name. With the song Vanilla Spoon. Now, these guys, they're from London, England, and they're a punk band. They describe themselves as punk, rock, metal, psychedelics. I can't speak today. And you can find more information on them at facebook.com/The Buddha Pests. And I don't know what it is about that song, but I love it. It's just
It is
that
a truly
tune.
great song.
That tune is just it gets me bopping around every time. This is one of the things we love about doing this show is we get to hear this great music that we might have otherwise never heard, and that's just a shame. We get to hear so much good music. I mean, everything we play on the show, obviously we like. That's why we play it, and we have to thank you once again for sending us all this beautiful music. We've had a great week so far listening to all the emails. And the third song?
The third song we heard was by a band called Deadlock. No, got that wrong. Band Deadlock with BK like Oh My God. It was a great song. I hope you guys liked it. That was from their album Rearrival, and you can find them at www.deadlock-official.com. So go check them out. Those guys are from Germany as well. So
yeah, a little bit of melodic metal. We really enjoyed that. I don't know if it was melodic metal as such, but really great band.
I tell you, the one thing I am enjoying, though, from all these bands is it's not all from Britain. It's from across the world, which is truly amazing that we're actually getting these guys in. And thank you once again for sending all your music in.
Yeah, well, on the one of the forums I posted, we're looking for bands. And they were like, what, from anywhere in the world? And I had to clarify quite a few times. But yeah, you can't restrict it to one country.
Yeah, we're not about it being just from Britain. It's not about British unsigned bands. It's about every band out there.
Every country, and we mean every single country. I mean, great music comes from everywhere, So
great music's great music. Who cares where it comes from?
Yeah, and we've got more music on the way. And once again, just thank you. I mean, we can't thank you enough. Without you guys, this show would never happen. And now for something completely different.
Adam on TV and film. Wow, what an opening jingle that is. I truly love that. I feel like I'm going to be on an episode of Heartbeat or something,
It's heartwarming. Yeah.
Hey, up, come down, someone's fell down well, something like that. Something like that, well, in this section, I'm just going to be talking about films, TV shows. Called it originally Adam's TV and Film Corner, but I can talk about anything I like here, really.
Yeah, this is like...
I will do.
Adam's little section to vent, about anything, and rant about anything he enjoys.
There'll be no ranting this week because I haven't really got anything to rant about. So I'm going to start off with Kurt Sutter, the guy who created Sons of Anarchy, a great TV show about the biker gang Sons of Anarchy. If you haven't seen it, get watching it. Unfortunately, that's finished now, but I'm still hoping out for a prequel to it. But he's got a new TV show, which is called The Bastard Executioner. It's going to be set in the 14th century Britain during King Edward's reign of Britain. This guy goes off fighting and then swears to never pick up a sword again. But does, obviously, because he's going to become an executioner. There's not really much mentioned about this on the source that I used, just that it's happening, it's filming at the moment. It should be good. I'm really looking forward to it.
I never saw Sons of Anarchy. I've still yet to watch that one.
Oh, you need to, man. It's such a great show. I'd also like to talk now about the new wave of superhero movies and TV shows.
Yeah!
There are so many out there. I mean, Avengers has just come out. The new one, Age of Ultron. What a great film that is. If you haven't seen that, get seeing it. It's awesome. Truly awesome.
We can't give away any spoilers. We don't want to, just in case you've not seen it, because it's just recently come out of the cinema. I wouldn't say the story is as involved or as deep as, say, the first Avengers film.
I think it's a better film than the first one. Much better. You haven't got all that sort of half an hour stuff of them fighting amongst themselves, going, I'm better than you and you're better than me, all that fucking bollocks. It's better. They all know each other, they all know who they are and stuff, which is great.
Yeah, in case no one's noticed by now, we don't really go much for the censorship vibe because, words are just words, and we're not going to edit out swear words out of songs, so no point edit them out of ourselves, is it? Yeah.
No, I don't see the point,
And if I could just interject for a second, I did see a rather good film last week, Mad Max.
I've still not yet to watch it. I've wanted to watch it since it first came out. Before that, when the first trailer came out, I wanted to watch it. Still haven't got round to it yet.
I didn't even know until last minute. I was going to cinema like, what? Mad Max? Yeah, I'll go watch that. I think, is it Tom Hardy?
It's Tom Hardy.
He does a great portrayal of Mad Max. And the director has definitely, been inspired by the very soul of the original films, because the directional technique, the photography techniques and everything, it's very reminiscent of the originals. We won't give away any of the story, but I really thoroughly recommend watching that film, and it really does justice to the originals, I think, personally,
The next TV show I'm going to talk about is Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones, have done since the first season, which then made me go out and buy all the books, which I still haven't read. I think I got to the fourth one halfway through, and now I've just kind of come to a bit of a stop. But I will pick it up at some point. Game of Thrones, great show. Obviously, I love it. I know some people probably don't, but you should. It's awesome. The new season is fantastic. We're well over halfway in it now. I just can't say much. I can't say much more about it. I'm trying to think of stuff to say.
Again, something I just haven't got around to watching. I mean, I'll hold my hand up and say that I watch a lot of films, but I don't watch any TV whatsoever. I don't really have the time for that. I do have time. I'm a student. Well, was a student. Now I'm in between being a student and whatever is next. But I just...
Well, actually, I've just remembered something about Game of Thrones now, which is kind of pissing me off. And so I know I didn't say I'm going to rant, but I'm going to rant. Why the fuck have they stopped a load of people's storylines? What the fuck's wrong with that? Seriously. I mean, I want to know what's happening with Bran. He's going to fly. He's not going to walk again, but he's going to fly. And if you haven't seen the show, that probably makes no sense to you. But I want to know all about all the forgotten storylines, about it.
It always says it's an adaptation of the book rather than the story of the book. It's always an adaptation, and some things in books just don't translate well to film.
Oh yeah, I know George R.R. Martin did say that the TV show is going to be kind of different from the books, obviously, because some people die who don't die in the books, but
you got to fit more in to a TV series, I guess, than the book.
Yeah, but
you can fit a lot more into the books than you can the TV series.
But in the TV series, before the season before this one, there was a big storyline with Bran, and he's just not turned up. I do know he's going to be in the next one, apparently, but I'd like to have seen him in this one, see what's going on, But they must know what they're doing. They've made a great show so far.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, let's move on to something different then. Download Festival is just round the corner. I think it's like 2 or 3 weeks now. I've got tickets. Og hasn't, and is cursing me because of that.
Yeah, I've not been now since I've not been to a festival since 2004.
But also Download are now introducing dog tags, cashless. It's going to be cashless, this Download, which I don't know, could be interesting. It's something I'm going to try. I don't have to carry all my fucking money with me around with me all day. They say they're not the first. It's been tested, but it's the first major festival to introduce it fully to the festival scene. And
technically it's not, because I'm quite a fan of technology. I'm a bit of a geek, as you know. And when Glastonbury Festival, I can't speak, was it last year?
It might have been last year, yeah.
Barclays did these wristbands, and I got one of them to test it out. And basically, it's like, what's it called now? Do you know these?
It's kind of like a little chip and pin thing.
It's got one of those IDF tags things, so you can pay contactless payment. But it's in a bracelet form, and it's prepay. It's not linked to your account. It's like a pay-as-you-go phone. You put money on it, and then you can spend whatever's on it. And they had that for a few other festivals, and I think it's a similar technology.
Well, they did say they're not the guinea pig of it. It has been tried and tested in other places, but it's the first sort of festival to fully announce that it's going cashless.
I don't think it's needed as much for Download as, say, Leeds or Glastonbury, because metalheads as a whole, when you go to like a festival like Download, we're kind of good to each other. There are crimes committed against each other, but not as much or as severely as the incidents that occur at Leeds or Glastonbury. I mean, some awful things happen there from time to time. But as far as I know, some of the worse of things, you know what I'm talking about, they haven't occurred at Download in England thus far. So I think in terms of the risk of being mugged are probably lower at a metal or rock festival compared to a generic pop or electronic dance festival.
We've also got the lineup to talk about from Download, Slipknot, Muse and Kiss. Unfortunately, I am not going to be seeing Slipknot because Blackstone Cherry are on at the same time.
What?
And they are my favourite band.
They are?
So I've got to see them. I've just got to. But I would love to see Slipknot. I missed last time I went, but they clashed and I missed them. But Muse, what the fuck are they doing there? Seriously. I don't think they're the right sort of band for Download. I might be mistaken. They might be great on the day, but
it's going off what they used to be. I mean, Plug-in Baby, you know, that was part of the new metal era. It was new metal music, I guess, to a degree. I mean, they've changed now, and I will be honest, I haven't listened to anything they've released over the past couple of years because
you don't want to.
A good couple of years ago, they released an album that I just didn't enjoy, so I thought, you know, I'll just listen to the old stuff and keep the new stuff up better.
Well, I just, as you said, Glastonbury and Leeds, I think Muse are a band that are more...
Yeah, they're more there now than Download.
Yeah, suited for those kind of fans. You know, I don't think metalheads want to see Muse.
Yeah, but
I could be wrong. You know, they probably have a good turnout, but not for me.
They've still got old fans that will appreciate it at Download.
They're just not for me. And we've got Kiss headlining. A bit cheesy now, Kiss, but... You know,
yeah, they're still good. They're still good.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying it's a little bit cheesy wearing all the makeup and stuff, and it's a bit...
No, that's what's expected of them, man. It's cool. It was cool back then, and because it's like a classic thing, it's cool now, you know?
Yeah, I suppose. Motley Crue's going to be on before them, I believe. Motley Crue, again, similar kind of music.
Well, we're seeing a revival of sorts of the older music. Well, new metal is making a little bit of a comeback with the return of bands such as 1 Minute Silence, Cold Chamber, Refused, to name just a few of the bands that have made a return as of late. I mean, even Spanshank made a comeback not so long ago, so we're seeing a mini revival there, but we're also seeing a revival in rock music as a whole.
The classic rock genre. Yeah, I mean, I don't dislike Kiss or Motley Crue, and I will go see them, but
I don't pretend to know the global state of affairs when it comes to rock and metal, but as a good example, in Manchester, we had some great venues. Rock Kitchen, Rock World, Satan's Hollow, the Beer Keller on occasion, the Star and Garter. And from what I could tell from all the latest news reports is they're trying to get... Rock Kitchen's gone. They're trying to get rid of the Star and Garter if they've not gotten rid of it already. And all these other places are just disappearing. It's like, where do you go if you enjoy rock or metal or punk? I mean... Where do you go now to enjoy that kind of music when a night out? You know, it's metal definitely needs to make a comeback as a whole.
Fortunately, it seems to be dying. But this is why we started MNFM. We want it back.
It's got to make a comeback eventually. I mean, we've still got a good few places. We've got Central Station in Wrexham. What's that one in Chester?
The live rooms.
There's another one in Chester, isn't there?
Yeah, there could be.
We don't get out much, as you can tell. But yeah, it's...
We try to, but...
For those who appreciate the alternative genres, there should be a place to go. Anyway, have you got any other things you'd like to discuss?
Not really, not this week. I just want to say that I saw Foo Fighters yesterday, which is Wednesday, because this comes out on Friday, at Manchester, and it was a great gig. Love the Foo Fighters, have done ever since I first heard them. It was awesome, truly awesome.
Yeah.
Must admit, it's Foo Fighters, for God's sake.
What was the highlight? Your favourite song played live?
Well, my favourite song by them is Skin and Bones, so when they played Skin and Bones, well, Dave Grohl played Skin and Bones.
Nice.
Yeah, and he also got the keyboard player to do it. Got a keyboard player that plays live with them, and he came up and did a bit with an accordion, which was pretty cool.
Did they play Monkey Wrench?
They did, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my favourite. I prefer their old stuff.
Yeah, and he also got an 8-year-old to come up and sing with him during times like these. He saw some 8-year-old in the crowd singing it, and so he got him up on stage to sing a bit with him. So
I think I think he's a very genuine guy, and the kind of character he portrays on the screen a lot, I think, is who he is. And
Yeah,
I'd
man
love
of the
to meet-
people.
If there's one person I'd like to meet, it'd be Dave Grohl. You know,
Dave Grohl or Lemmy, one of them two.
I don't know. I'd be too intimidated to meet Lemmy. You know,
I know, I reckon Lemmy would be a good laugh. He could drink me under the table, though.
He's a
most
giant.
definitely.
and I don't mean to I mean just like I have mad respect for Lemmy. You know, I've seen him so many times now, and every time, louder. It's just great every single time.
So that's it from my corner this week. Don't worry, I will be ranting and raving some weeks about shit that's pissed me off, but not really this week, but there's more to come.
This is the first show back. You know, we're a little bit rusty. Please forgive us, but we hope you're enjoying yourselves along with us. We're certainly having a good time, and obviously we'll get a much more fluid show together as time goes on, a more structured with new jingles. I mean, today's jingles we just knocked up before the show. Yeah, we are the masters of pre-planning, aren't we?
Yeah.
But I think it's time for the third and final group of songs.
Yeah,
So-
let's get it on. I'm sick of us talking about absolute bullshit. Let's get it done.
Enjoy. And now for some music.
I don't know what to believe. Who would see me? I've been panicking since 11:30 and now I don't know how people feel about me. Because I changed for the her, but not everybody thinks I changed for good. I wasn't even thinking smart, get more vexed. Whilst I'm still link apart, on it under a glass, I was shrinking hard, realised I was sinking fast. With my force, always going for my brain, slowly feeling more insane. People make me feel insecure, pointing out all of my flaws. So that wasn't good enough, but fuck all the people I couldn't trust, I'm not putting up. Who's that there standing in the mirror? It can't be me, I'll see the pictures getting clearer. Cause times don't change, just people. You would understand if you got a bigger picture. Can't believe what I'm hearing, so mad that I could be tearing. I don't care what's fearing, cause right now I feel the spirit. How could she lie to my face? In my own place, with a smile on your face. Sitting back thinking it's alright, it's okay. I feel this whole time was a waste. And now it's funny how times can change. The only way I can deal with it is by rhyming away. Who's that there standing in the mirror? It can't be me, I see the pictures getting clearer. Cause times don't change, just people. You would understand if you got the bigger picture. I'm feeling bad for the faults that you done, but the rage increases the more that you run. Driving through my mind with the force of a gun. I need to know the truth, cause this torture's no fun. The pain that I've had exacerbates the fact that I've gone to a place from where I need to make it back. You say it's all blessed again, but life is a messed up game. Hey! Who's that there standing in the mirror? It can't be me, I see the pictures getting clearer. Cause times don't change, just people. You would understand if you got the bigger picture. Who's that there standing in the mirror? It must be me, I see the pictures getting clearer. Cause times don't change, just people. You would understand if you got the bigger picture.
Music not for the masses. Again, some brilliant songs there. The first song was Mixed Opinions with Times Don't Change. They're a band from London in England, and they're a rap, grime sort of band. And reading my notes, opened twice for Block Party in 2014.
Yeah, and it's our good friend Joe, who also studies at the same university as us. And in case you're wondering, it's Glyndŵr University. Excellent university, especially for the creative industries. And our good friend Joe is the rapper in this band, and I'm currently working on a new song for those guys, which you'll be hearing soon. Very exciting. That'll be coming from our sponsor and partner, because we also do that, Glasshouse Music Productions. You can find us at Glasshouse. What did I call the website? I don't remember.
I can't remember what the
You can find us
says.
on Facebook, Glasshouse Music Productions, and I'm pretty sure the website address is glasshousemp.co.uk.
And if you want to check out Mixed Opinions, go to www.facebook.com/Mixed Opinions.
Aye, and just in case anyone in the Wrexham, North Wales, or northwest east of England area want great recordings with great quality, please contact us at Glasshouse Music Productions. We would have a promotional bit for this bit, but
we kind of dropped the ball on that one and forgot.
We forgot, there's MNFM, there's Glasshouse Music Productions, and possibly we have in the works another YouTube channel called Audio Tech Tips. We'll be reviewing audio gadgetry and microphones and whatnot, all the nerdy stuff. So might only appeal to the few. But that's it from the show.
No, it's not. We've still got to discuss the other two. The next band.
I forgot how rude I am. So sorry.
It's a good job I'm on top of it today, isn't it?
I'm just distracting myself.
It was A Dying Rain, No Victim, No Slave. That was the second band that we heard.
That song was brutal.
Yeah, they're from Stockton-on-Tees in England, and they have called themselves a metal-based quartet, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, what a great description. Teesside-based metal quartet, I think. I really like that song, headbanging all the way. Yeah, nice, heavy stuff. I want to hear more like that. And did you mention the link?
I haven't. No, it's at www.facebook.com/A Dying Rain. So go check them out, guys.
Dying, D-Y-I-N-G. Cool, and All Ears a Vow with their song Waiting Games was the last song we played. That's a great little tune, and it's a real good summer vibe about that one. And they got a new album coming out on the June the 15th, and it's called Get in the Game. And these guys are from Swindon in England, alternative rock. And you can find them at www.allearsavow.com. And again, all links will be underneath. Since we're on YouTube now, it'll all be underneath in the description. And, well, I think that's about it from us.
That's us for today. I want to say thank you again to everybody that sent us music. It's been a pleasure going through everything. And keep sending it in, guys. Whenever you make anything new, send it. Or if you know anybody in a band, get them to send it in. Yeah, for any more details, to contact us in general, or to send us some music that you want us to play, email us at mnfmmusic@gmail.com. We do try to get back to everybody as well. You can also message us on Twitter. I've forgotten what we're called on Twitter, but we're on Twitter somewhere. MNFM Radio on Twitter and MNFM Pod on Facebook. Yeah, so get liking. Well, you've probably already liked, but tell other people to like us. Yeah, we'll try and always get back to you as quickly as we can. And to all those guys, I mean, we had like 100 emails to reply to in the space of a day, so I got a few names wrong. And to all those guys, I know I emailed you, but once again, I'm sorry for getting your name wrong. It's just me getting confused. So that's it. Goodbye from me. And from me. Yeah. Take care, people. Welcome to the MNFM Unsigned Music Podcast Show, bringing you the unsigned bands from around the globe.